start to do algebraic inequalities. We know what are called as equations. Okay, we know what is the definition of equations, how to solve the equations, those things we know earlier. But here we are going to deal with something which is somehow difficult, equal to equal equation mark. Okay, we are going to deal with inequalities. Somehow that is uh, have some similar features with equation mark, and sometimes if not it not. Okay, let's discuss them in detail. First of all, you have to understand what is an equation means. Okay, when I give you an equation 2x plus 5 equals to 9. Okay, this is your equation. In here I am going to give you a question. Solve this equation. Okay, solve this equation. We know 2x, here there is an addition, we have to convert, take this addition as a subtraction to another side. So that will become 2x equals to 4. Then after 2 and x are in multiplication relationship. So for that we have to divide 4 by number 2. So that will give you the x as 2 finally. X as 2 finally. This is the basic thing you need to know before starting to do inequalities. If you are clear with your equation thing, that's very easy to deal with inequalities. Okay, let's see an example. Similar like this, let's use an example to identify what are inequalities, what are the features of inequalities. Okay, first of all, before start to do, I'll give you what is an inequality. Okay, these are some kind of shades we are using while dealing with inequalities. First one, this equation. Okay, this one, this symbol indicates in the open side we have to indicate the higher value. In the open side we have to indicate the higher value. In the pointed side we have to indicate the lower value. Okay, in open side the higher value should be indicated, in pointed side the lower value should be indicated. Okay, this is called as greater than. Okay, greater than or. This symbol can be identified as greater than or. Greater than or. Similarly, let's discuss about our second one. Okay, second one. Okay, second type of question. Okay, when you look at this one, the pointed side. Okay, pointed side will indicate the lower value exactly. Okay, in pointed side. Okay, pointed side we have to indicate our lower value. In the open side we have to indicate our higher value. The name of this symbol is less than O. Okay, less than O. You have to understand why we are using these terms. Okay, because when we start to write anything, we have to start from left towards right. Okay, in a page also, when we start to write anything, how we start? We starting to write from left towards right. Okay, this is the way we have to read our symbols also. Reading of symbols, it's very important. Higher to lower. Okay, higher to lower. So greater than or. The left side has greater value. No, that's why we are indicating this symbol by using the term greater than or. Okay, so this symbol left side has the lower value, so that's why this one named as less than O. Less than O. You can see there are two shapes similar with these, but there is a small alteration here. Some kind of line included in these greater than or and less than or. That one also same. The open side you have to indicate your higher value. In pointed side we have to indicate our lower value. Okay, higher value and lower value respectively. To read this symbol we have to use greater than or equal. Here this, okay, this line indicate equal. Greater than or equal, greater than or equal. This is the way we have to read this particular symbol. Then you look at your next symbol. Okay, this one in here, left side has less value. No? So we have to read this as less than or equal. Less than or equal. This is the notation of this particular symbol. In the pointed side, you have to indicate lower value. In open side, you have to indicate your higher value respectively. That's all for our notation. Okay, notation and clarification of these symbols. Okay, open side higher value, pointed side lower value. You are familiar with these inequalities now, but this is the explanation because somehow some students got some confusion. They have some confusions while dealing with this equal mark. Okay, we know what is it. Why we are putting another line here? Okay, the reason for that line should be equal. Okay, when we deal with some example, you will understand this part clearly. Okay, okay, let's do an example. For that, I'll use this one. 2x plus 3 less than 7. Okay, this is my question. I'm going to find the inequality and the solutions of x. Okay, solutions for x. For that, similar like as our equation mark. There are only two incidents. Okay, in two instances only, the inequality will change to its opposite direction. Okay, in only two cases. Those cases are when we use negative number to multiply. Okay, negative number to multiply, or when you use negative number to divide. In those cases only, this equation inequality mark will change to its opposite direction. Let's discuss them later. Okay, don't worry about it. Otherwise, in all other instances, the inequality will act as an equation mark. So, 2x, there is an addition. We have to bring this addition as a subtraction. It will become 2x less than 4. Okay, less than 4. Then the positive 2 is multiplied here. We have to take it as a division. 4 divided by 2. So that will give you x is less than 2. Okay, x is less than 2. But it means when we deal with some integral values, okay, integral values, in those cases, x will hold the values which are less than 2. Okay, less than 2. So x can hold the values 1, 0, -1. Okay, we are talking about only integral values. Okay, integral values means the full numbers. X should be less than 2. So what are the possible answers for x? 1, 0, -1, -2. Likewise, we can write the possible solutions for x. Okay, this is the way you have to find the solutions for x. When we deal with similar kind of another example, okay, let's use 3y minus 5 greater than or equal to 13. Okay, 13. This is our question. Let's see how to solve this equation, sorry, inequality, to get our possible outcome for this question. Similar like as our equation, we can do 3x, 3y, sorry. Then the negative y will become a positive value. So 3y is greater than or equals to 18. Then after we have to divide this by using number 3. So that will give you, I'll write the remainder of this one here. Okay, this answer belongs to this. Okay, wait, I'll write that one here. Otherwise, we will get confused. The outcomes for the previous question, we found the x outcome. Possible x outcomes are -1, 0, -1, -2, -3. Likewise, that is in decreasing manner. Okay. When we deal with our next question, y is greater than or equals to 6. Okay, y is greater than or equals to 6. What it means? Okay, looking at this, we can understand that y can hold the values are greater than 6 because in pointed side 6 indicated, in open side y indicated. Okay, in pointed side 6, open side y. By looking at that, we can interpret the data and we can understand that one as y can hold the values are greater than 6. Okay, greater than 6. And here you have to think one more thing. There is an equation mark also. Okay, greater than or equal. Okay, equal also indicated here. No, So we can conclude 6 is also a possible answer for this y. Y can hold the values are equal to 6 and greater than 6. So greater than or equal. We have to consider about equal mark also. Equal means we can split this. Okay, we can split this into two portions. One is y equals to 6. Another one is y greater than 6. Y is greater than 6 because greater than or equal. We can split this into two portions. So y can hold the value 6 and greater than 6. That means 6, 7, 8, 9 likewise. Y can hold the values are greater than 6. Okay, this is the way you have to solve the inequality to find the possible x or y outcome. In here, there is no any only answer. There is no any only one solutions for the x or y. We can have a range of answers for the particular variable. Okay, have a range of answers for the question inequality. Okay, equal means that's easy. X equals to 2 means only that is equals to 2. But here there is an inequality. No, that means x can hold the values which are less than 2. Yeah. Y can hold the values which are equal to 6 and greater than 6. That's how we found the range of y values.